welcome back to Curl Gaming, where we discuss all things video games. Today, continuing on with the pinball stuff. It's a game that I kind of had interest in, made a deal, ended up with Guardians of the Galaxy Pro. I've got conflicted feelings about this game, and it's already on its way out the door. So with that being said, let's break into some gameplay footage of Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I don't think I shall remember you either. No problem at all. How do you know of the I'm just a journalist, man. Impossible. It's just a coffee, man. You tell me better stop talking to me. Listen, baby. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide. Trust me, these motherfuckers are practically indestructible. Stand up in there for a while. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Are you kidding me? You kidding me?
switch on the power to put the candy in.
Oh, garbage.
Kidding me? What?
In comparison to what I've endured with them.
Alright, welcome back. Hopefully you like that look at Guardians of the Galaxy, the Pro Edition from Stern. Uh, like I said in the opening, this game is already on its way out. Part of the reason is the recycled layout. If you look at it, it is basically just Metallica 2.0. You get rid of the coffin lock hammer plus snake and put in the orb. And then on the other side, replace the graveyard, the drop targets with Rocket, and then replace Sparky with Groot. And you got a brand new game. Other than that, ramps feel the same. The scoop is pretty much in the same spot. Plus, you have the fuel in and out, dead end shot. That's off to the left. That's there. And the magnet as well. And a new addition to the family that just kind of popped up. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this game. A lot of the callouts itself, I find are just grating. Um, I like the theme. I know a lot of people are tired of Marvel titles, and this is based on the first movie. So I believe this came out in 2017. I did have a first run that had the pegs on the playfield. I ended up ripping those out and putting in proper sliders. Um, the game is alright. It shoots fine. I feel like it's a very inferior version of Metallica. If you like John board games, you'll probably like this. But if you have both Metallica and this, I'd probably get sick of this one really fast. And I did. I've had this for about 2 months. Even the individual I got it from is kind of disappointed that I'm getting rid of it because he wanted it back. Fortunately, that's not the case. It's going to a new home. And yeah, even with a premium or an LE, I've played that. I didn't think there was that much of a huge difference between the two. If I was to go with one of them, I would definitely go with the Pro. I don't think the extra features on the premium or LE are worth it, especially for this title. Again, like I said, it's basically Metallica 2.0. There is additional code that was redone for more songs, I believe, and maybe some more movie clips. And but yeah, I don't know. It just didn't hold my interest. The art package and everything's phenomenal. You do have Christopher Franchi that did the artwork, and if you know anything about the games that he's done, they're all amazing. They are just wonderful pieces of art. But unfortunately, art does not save the game. Uh, and I do love Metallica, and I get that a lot too. Well, if you like Metallica, how come you didn't like Guardians? I've there's just something there. It didn't click with me. The rocket shot, pretty fast kickback. The orb, could take it or leave it. I'd rather have the snake and the coffin lock, depending on the model you get. So, with that being said, let me know what your thoughts are. Have you played Guardians of the Galaxy? I know the new owner is pumped. He's been looking for one for a while. Deal is supposed to be going down tomorrow. And with that being said, I should have another game in the rotation here shortly that we can go through. And I am upgrading from a pro version of a game to a premium. I really don't do that. Especially for I don't want to say it's especially for the title I'm getting because I would have preferred the pro. But I'll save that for another video, and we'll dive into that. So if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. If you're new here, I do upload on a regular basis. Do cover everything. Just a word of note: there is some older gameplay footage coming down the line. A lot of those older titles, I no longer have access to those systems. It was just a compromise with the wife, which I'm sure we've all heard before. But at the same time, Pinball's still pretty active, Switch is still pretty active, so those will still be coming. And like I said, one of my games I've actually put a pre-order on is Pokemon. I've always loved the series and stuff. I do have some more Pokemon videos coming. And at the time of this recording, it is in March 2026. My Pokemon, I was kind of given a date of April to June. So if I'm on the first run, I guess I'll get it in April. If I'm on secondary run for pro owners, it will probably be sometime in June. So with that being said, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what your thoughts are on Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a great review from Buffalo Pinball. Like, bro, do you even play pinball? But their original review on the game of release with the bubbly callouts, that kind of sticks with me too. This game just has some of the worst callouts ever. They use an extensive use of movie clips, but a lot of the voice acting has been redubbed, which I don't know. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So I'll leave that up to you. Great game, not for me. There's a lot of diehards out there that love this game, and it's funny because there's also the diehards that love this game and don't like Metallica, whereas I do love Metallica, both original and remastered, but I don't like Guardians. I don't know. It is what it is. I did kind of work a trade for this for another individual, and same with the guy that I got this game from. We kind of worked together to do a three-way trade to help an individual. So uh, that's why it's short-lived. Not sad to see it go, but it is on its way out, and I'll have a new video soon with what's coming in. All right. Thanks for checking everything out. I'll catch you next time.